Hi, it's Angela. It is September and it's Friday. I hope you are as excited as I am. You know what? Today's energy feels really, really good. I'm so happy to be here with you on Divinely Connected on Friday, September 1st. All right. So, we do have relationships coming into the forefront. And you know what? You have not been alone if you have been having challenges within relationships, not only romantic relationships, work relationships, family relationships. And there has been quite the work in the overhaul over the last couple of months on the dynamics of relationships, on the tolerance of relationships, and on especially communication. So, what's really nice is that we're moving into more of a peaceful ease. There does seem to be more of this forgiveness or this more of this kind of letting down energy where it has been very combative. There's also, hope and insight moving forward. So some of your relationships have dissolved, and this would be validations and peace that you made the right choices as you move forward. Some of your relationships have been going through the ringer, and this would be kind of this even keel energy coming in where communication's more at ease, connection is more at ease. There's also this feeling of, especially those who have been having more of the dynamic of trying to be authentic and trying to be reasonable and understanding and compassionate and being met with ego. This usually comes in with family relationships, especially adult children, adult parents. So this is kind of the dynamic that's been going on, and that ego pushback is a little bit less as well, which will then bring in some more peace. Now, there is this feeling of stay in your lane. All right. So there is this feeling of stay in your lane. Sometimes we can get distracted or overburdened with, oh, I'm going to teach them. I'm going to be for them what I need them to be for me. And that just only sets you up for disappointment. Right. And so there is this feeling of acceptance, accepting that they are as they are, that this will be the limitations on the relationship. And then to proceed from that space on what you're going to allow and what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. And this is moving from more of a fiery space to more of a peaceful space, which is allowing you to feel more safe and secure within yourself and in the roles that you play. They're also talking about learning, and learning for me comes in three ways. We have structured learning, as in going back to school, or taking training for class, excuse me, for work. You also have self learning, as in reading videos, reading books, watching videos, self learning, as well as life learning through life experiences. And so there is more of this structured sense for you. Of course, it being, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's September. Of course, being September, getting back to school, whether you're a student or a teacher, there's also this feeling and this willingness to take on and to learn and to expand. So even if you are not in the education field, you will notice that there is a lot of training opportunities within your career, and within your job, as well as the desire to. And you'll notice as you continue to move forward, because there's more peace and harmony that's coming within, especially within relationships. And don't forget the relationship with yourself, then there's going to be more mental time and capacity emotionally to be able to move forward and to focus on bringing in information and bringing in new ways of doing things that are going to add value to your life. So this is all coming in very, very reassuring and encouraging type of energy. But most importantly, it feels so nice to be sitting in this peaceful energy. You may find yourself today and throughout the weekend, and maybe even over the next 2 weeks, that you are almost utterly exhausted. And so August alone has been very hard on our sleep schedules. It's been very hard on our sleep routines. And there hasn't been much of that waking up feeling rested. Now, this energy coming in is different because it feels as though we are out of that fight or flight energy. And remember, when we are in fight or flight, our systems are just ramped up. And so as we taper off from that heightened chemicals and hormones that are going through our body, we are going to realize that we are exhausted mentally, emotionally, and spiritually and physically. And so there is going to be need this gentle recoup season and this gentle replenishment season as you move forward, and take this time to refill that cup because you're going to need it. And it is a little bit of this pause before, moving forward in such strong ways. So we want to make sure that we are appreciating and bringing through the gratitude for this opportunity to replenish and to allow our systems to bring in this peaceful energy as well. All right, so keep that in mind this weekend. I hope that you treat yourself and you give yourself a little hug and pour into that love cup. And don't forget, Sunday, your weekly guidance will be posted, and I'll be back Monday for your daily messages.